This was one of the most dangerous cities in the world during Pablo Escobar's reign. That is, until the year 95. But after he died, the reign fell apart. The cartels went home, and now it's not as dangerous as it used to be, but there is still a small margin of danger. We're in the square. This is one of the most lively spots in Medellin. I walked around here a lot yesterday, and I was very surprised by what I saw. I am sure you will be surprised too. First, we will withdraw money from the ATM, and then we will start the video. Now we came to Casero to withdraw money. Let's see here. How much commission he'll get. 21,000 commission. The commission here is too high. We'll take it elsewhere. The commission is very high there. 21,500 is like $5. How can you pay $5 for a commission? The debit cards don't work here either. That created a bit of a problem. We always have to make a cash cycle. I don't know how to do it. Now we came to an ATM to withdraw money. This is a BBVA bank. How much commission will they charge? We'll see. We've entered our password. We don't know how much commission he took. He gave us the money without showing us the commission. You can see the commission. 0 commission. He didn't take any commission. I'm surprised too. If we have withdrawn our money, then let the Medellin trip begin. We're heading to the market. Now we will walk from the subway. We will take the subway, and in 5 minutes, we will be in Medellin Square. By the way, my first impressions in Colombia were very good after Mexico. It's not too hot. It is slightly cool. Especially in the evenings, it is not very hot, and I sleep comfortably here. So you don't need a hostel or hotel with air conditioning at this time of the year. You should know that too. You will also see a lot of motorcycles all over the city, because there is very serious use here. There are motorcycles everywhere. The area where we are staying is a bit far from the city center. We will take the subway for about 5 kilometers. It takes 5 or 6 stops in 10 minutes on average. We're in the square. This is the Parque de Barrio stop. Now we're heading towards the cathedral. Now this is exactly in front of the cathedral. It's called Botero Square. It is named after the famous painter Fernando Botero. Fernando Botero is one of the special people for Colombia. There are over 20 of his sculptures here. All of the sculptures are usually fat and overweight men and women. The aim here is not to say that fat people are bad. The aim here is not to say that fat people are bad, but to show that fat people are also human beings, that they live in this country, that they exist. He has done such a beautiful work. I really liked it too. I'm inside the cathedral. It's a strange scene after Mexico. I've never seen anything like this in Mexico. Everyone is in the cathedral. There are policemen and so on. But no one interferes with anyone, unfortunately. And now... Especially the square of this city is quite chaotic. There are thieves here selling stolen goods and stuff. That's the opposite fruit section. I will show you there now. I mean, I don't understand why the center of a country city is so troubled. I'm astonished. I've been here for days. It's a thieves' market. It's the most dangerous place in Colombia, just diagonally across from Botero Square. This place is quite long. 2.5, 3 kilometers. They sell second-hand and stolen goods here. There's our brother right here. He sells fruit. Now I will show you a few stalls. You see the homeless. They are sleeping everywhere. Most of them are drug addicts, cocaine addicts. Here, look, there are always theft items, second-hand items being sold. Here again, batteries, phone covers, chargers, second-hand shoes, clothes. These phones, all of these you see are theft, friends. I'm taking a high risk. The possibility of me being robbed here right now is very, very high. As you can see, he just warned me. Put the camera away or it'll be stolen. From the market. I bought headphones for 5,000 pesos. It's charging. We haven't tried it yet. I hope it works. My uncle cleans fish here. This is the fish market. Look, it's a different fish market. You feel danger just walking around the fish market. There's nothing like this. There are dried fish here too. What are these? Like trout. The color is orange, salted too. There are big fish like this. Carp. Look at the beauty of these fish. There are fishermen everywhere. And we've finished our trip in the bazaar, and now we're going to go up to the cable car. I also want to say before I forget, this video has a sponsor. Thank you very much to Muaz, the son of Umudi Abi from the United States of America. I love him very much, and I hope to see him soon when he visits America. Now we are going to the cable car. This is right in the center of the city, next to the cathedral, Parque de Barrio stop. We're going to get on here. We will go towards the cable car. It is a distance of 4 or 5 stops. There are also vending machines like this at the metro stations. There are masks, aspirin, disinfectants, condoms. Apart from that, eating, drinking, sandwiches. There are biscuits here again. This is the cold drink section. These drinks are like 800 pesos. That's like $2. It's chips and snacks again. Excuse me, there's even salami. Turkey salami, beef salami, pork salami. They sell everything in one place. Without further ado, let's take the subway. Subway prices are 2,650 pesos. That's like $6 and $2 on average. Now this is the Accommodation stop. We got off. We'll transfer to the cable car from here. It's free. They don't charge any money. And the queue comes quickly. We're waiting. The houses you see opposite are all favelas. We'll show you from the terrace in a moment. We're on the cable car. We are moving slowly. Acavendo. This is the stop. We're getting up here. We're going up the hill to Medellin. It's an epic view. All red brick houses. Mr. Aaron, is Brazil dangerous or here? I swear, we just went to the market and we were scared. They were filming me. It's dangerous here. Isn't it like Brazil? Yes, it is. I noticed you weren't too bothered. I'm 3.5. But the streets are a bit like... Quality streets? Yeah. It's not too scary. I mean, there's all kinds of conversations. We get off at a stop here. Andalusia stop. We'll continue up from here. I think it's free. I know. If you don't get off the cable car, it continues upwards. Now we're going to the second summit. And now we've reached the second summit. If you don't get off, you continue down again. Now there's another subway up from here. There's another cable car, but it's a bit expensive. 10,000 pesos. But we're not going to take it. I'm traveling with Aaron today. Ilyas isn't here. Ilyas is sleeping at home. Now we've reached the third point. This is the last stop. If you want to take the other cable car, I'll show you when the door opens. Yes, this is it, brother. 10,000 pesos will get you to the highest peak from the Santo Domingo station. $5. We're not going up, because 10,000 pesos is a lot of money. $5. Let's just take our seats and enjoy the view. Yeah. The real view starts now. And here is the most beautiful view of Colombia, Medellin. This is the end of our cable car tour. We're getting off. I tried to show you a little bit of the view of Medellin. This is the last stop. I will leave the location of this place in the description. Here is the view. This is the view of Medellin from below. Medellin. Now we came to a place called Bello. We had a very pleasant break. This is such a conceptual grocery store. No cafe, no restaurant, no grocery store. Look at these guys. Look how well they've done it. We were in the center of the city, in the middle of danger. Now we're in a very safe place where I can feel at peace. There's a game on, excuse me, Pot's corn. We were in the center of danger just now. Now we're where we are. It's beautiful. Colombia. You never cease to amaze me. You know my love for cola in Mexico. Excuse me. Now, I'm gonna... We arrived at our next stop, Bello. It's a small inland town. It's about 15 kilometers from Medellin, the center of the city. Let's walk the streets a little bit. Let's get lost. Let's see what's there. They sell these mozzarella balls here. Dough on the outside. Inside is a mozzarella ball. Let's try it. How much are they? It's all dough on the outside. There's very little cheese. Mozzarella, 1,000 pesos, 50 cents. This is the inside of the bazaar. There are huge plane trees. It has such a wonderful atmosphere. Acoustic like this. It's all locals. It's a place where local people live. It's not very touristy here. So if you want to prefer local places, you can come to this Bello district. I left the location of this place in the description. This is the busiest central point of the city, right next to the big Bello church. They have made a very nice park. There are stands right next to it. There are stalls. Opposite is another small church. It's white. There's the very famous former president, Simon Bolivar, the great Colombian president. He was born in Venezuela. Many of you know him. There is no one in South America who doesn't know Simon Bolivar. This is a very calm, peaceful city, full of confidence. Now there are these road signs in the middle of the city. What do you call them? We go straight here. We turn right. It says there's a church. It says there's a hospital down on the right. Likewise, it says there are gathering areas and places to march. It says there's a school on the right. It's amazing. The roads are so wonderful. It's beautiful. I really like this city. It's such a small local place, and the prices are very cheap. Everywhere we go, they sell food for 3,000 pesos, 2,000 pesos.